Mourinho's 1000th match as a manager. Zlatan is back and with a new look. Juventus' downward spiral continues. And the first sackings of the season after only 3 matches. Because this is Calcio. After 3 matches, we have 3 teams who have a 100% record in the league. They are Roma, Milan and Napoli. 3 wins, 0 losses. Only a Farmers League will have 1 team who would have won all 3 matches. Here are the results of last week's round of matches. Congratulations to the special one, Jose Mourinho, for taking charge of his 1000th match. And what an exciting one at that. Even though Roma needed an injury time winner from substitute Stefan El Shaarawy against an unlucky Sassuolo, any other day that match would have been a draw match or even a win for Sassuolo. Nevertheless, Roma has started the season with a 100% win record. Roma should see out Hellas Verona this weekend before hosting 5th place Udinese on Friday. The Derby della Capitale will be a bigger test for the Giallorosso next weekend. Zlatan is back from injury with a new hairdo and of course a goal. The Swede became the oldest foreign player in the Serie A to score a goal at 39 years old. Ciro Immobile was shackled tightly by the Rossoneri defense and was ineffective up front. Milan controlled the pitch for long periods, which ended in an opening goal late in the first half. Rafael Leao started and ended a blazingly fast counter-attack. Cassie could have added another before half-time, but he smacked his penalty against the crossbar and headed over from the follow-up. Milan will be looking to extend their 100% start to the season with a trip to Turin to face an embattled Juventus before going up hosting Venezia on Thursday and going to Spezia next weekend. It is Juve's second loss in 3 games and they've only collected 1 point so far. Surprisingly, this is only the second time the Bianconeri have failed to win their opening 3 matches in the league in 52 years. The other time was also under Max Allegri in 2015. To be fair, Juventus was without 5 South American players including Dybala because of their late return to Italy from international matches. Chiesa also missed out due to injuries. Juve was the first to score after Morata stole the ball from Kostas Manolas, who was dallying on the ball. Napoli equalized after Chesney could only palm Insigne's curling effort into the path of Matteo Politano. A wayward Moise Kean header off a Neapolitan corner had Chesney scrambling to keep the ball out, gifting Koulibaly and Napoli the 3 points with 5 minutes to go. The Bianconeri will be hosting Milan this weekend, hoping to turn their season around after their midweek win against Malmo in the Champions League. This is followed by a midweek fixture to Spezia and then hosting a tough Sampdoria team next weekend. Hellas Verona has sacked their coach Eusebio Di Francesco, who just joined them, replacing the outgoing Ivan Juric, who is now at Torino. This came after 3 straight losses, the last one a 1-0 loss to Bologna with no shots on target, despite having more of the ball. Verona has appointed Igor Tudor as Di Francesco's replacement. The Croatian was assistant to Pirlo at Juventus last season. Tudor will be thrown straight into the deep end with Roma coming to Verona this Monday morning, before a trip to Salerno to face fellow basement dwellers Salernitana on Thursday. Cagliari also has dismissed their coach Leonardo Simplici, who joined them in February, replacing Di Francesco. Cagliari only has 1 point from the first 3 matches, the latest 1, a loss to Genoa after leading 2-0. Il Grifone managed to clinch the winner 10 minutes from time through half-time sub Mohamed Salim Fares, his second of the night. Rosso Blue will be heading to the capital this weekend to face a Lazio team keen to get back to winning ways after their loss to Milan. They will then host Serie B champion Empoli before facing Insigne and company at the Diego Maradona Stadium. Coming right up this weekend, we have match week 4. First match will be Sassuolo up against Torino, who just got off from their 4-0 win against Salernitana. Genoa will be facing Fiorentina, a resurgent Fiorentina under Vincenzo Italiano, who won their second match in a row. Inter Milan will be up against Bologna on Sunday, followed by Salernitana against Atalanta. Empoli will host Sampdoria and Venezia will host Spezia on Sunday night. On Monday morning, we'll see Lazio against Cagliari, Verona against Roma, and Juventus up against Milan, while Udinese will entertain Napoli. It is a very packed week as teams will play 3 matches in 7 days. Match week 5 begins in midweek on Wednesday with Bologna against Genoa and Fiorentina will be up against Inter Milan. Atalanta will host Sassuolo and Spezia will host Juventus. Salernitana welcomes Verona while Milan entertains Verona on Thursday morning, as well as Cagliari against Empoli. On Friday, we'll have Sampdoria up against Napoli and Torino against Lazio. Roma and Udinese will round out that midweek matches. Next weekend, Milan will travel to Spezia while Atalanta travel to Milan to face Inter. Genoa will host Hellas Verona and Juventus will host Sampdoria. Fiorentina goes to Udinese while Salernitana will be up against Sassuolo. Empoli will host Bologna while Lazio and Roma will face off against each other in the Derby della Capitale. Napoli will be up against Cagliari and Venezia will be up against Torino on Tuesday morning. That rounds up the whole 3 match weeks in a row. It is a long week for Italian clubs, especially those involved in the European competitions, since they played the European games before after these 3 matches. Will Roma, Milan and Napoli maintain their 100% record? Will Hellas Verona and Salernitana get any points in these 3 matches, or will they still be rooted to the bottom with 0 points? Stay tuned to find out. That is the time we have for you on This is Calcio. Grazie mille for watching. Arrivederci.